All right, good morning. Well, good morning. Oh my gosh, I'm not even supposed to be here. Good evening. Well, actually, I guess it's good morning a little, or good afternoon for fruits, right? kind of there. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Sorry for that horrible intro. I hope you're all doing well and more awake than me. Hey, Sazzle, what's going on? Welcome in. How you doing? Everyone's popping in here, huh? Sazzle crazy. I know Fruits is up in here. Good morning. Hey, I mean, actually, yeah, it is morning for you too.
My mother told me someday I will buy.
Thank you, Ash.
Galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.
Stand up on the prow, noble Borg I steer. Thank you, Skull. I really need to fill up Mjolnir. He is looking mighty low tonight. Thank you so much for this sub. 31 months. My God. Has it been that long? Cursed art already. We haven't even started. It's already into cursed art. Oh my gosh. 7 a.m. I'm up early. Hey, so it's, you know what? It's a good thing I said good morning, right? A couple of you guys, it is actually morning for you. Very nice. Almost 3. I know, it's crazy as heck. And 4 p.m. Yeah, it's more afternoon and evening, and 11:20 at night. Oh my God, 11:10 at night. Wait, I can't help myself. Wait, what? SpongeBob blowing bubbles? What are you talking about? Oh, the cursed art. You're addicted to the cursed art. Okay, SpongeBob blowing bubbles. I guess we're gonna have to do that. You better keep saving up your points, because the rate you're going, you're going to be out soon. Because you are like redeeming cursed art after cursed art after cursed art. I think you'll like mine. Oh, you already got one planned up, huh? Piqued my interest. Oh my gosh. I got a bunch of points. Oh wow, you guys have been like writing down like ideas in your head. Like you've been waking up with a dream journal just for my cursed art, huh? Josiah's cursed art dream journal. Well, they hopefully they turn out decent compared to what's in your head, because I might screw them up, just so you know. You do, yeah, I know. Even if you're not talking, you're still lurking, and sometimes you even fall asleep and leave the stream on, so you're gaining points while napping, getting your dream journal of cursed art all leveled up. This is my last cursed art for a bit. Oh no! I think the more you comment, the more you... oh my goodness, Nami!
Someday I will buy.
Thank you, Nami.
Galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.
All right, Skull. Thank you, Nami. Yeah, it's like the last of Mjolnir. And welcome in, Nami. It's so good to see you. You're here, right? Don't say Sylvanas ever again. You take that back. Nami, you are here. 15 months. I know, that's crazy. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. How are you doing? How's the family? It's so good to see you in here. We had a crochet night again last night, but it turned into just an art night, actually. My crochet stuff was locked up in a car, and we were working on an art challenge, and Ash was working on something special, too. But welcome in. Thank you so much for this sub. I appreciate it, Nami. Hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see another one of your streams now. I'm kind of back into a normalcy. I can probably have a little bit of time during the day when you stream to get on and watch and hang out. I'm doing okay. My family is fine. Everyone is excited for... ooh, what's this afternoon? What are you guys doing? What's so exciting? I had 3 Pokeballs. Yeah, you did, crazy. I saw one of them, but I know they're going to be good. Yeah, I need to catch up for my art challenge. You know what? I think it's turned into basically try to get 30, because even me, I've missed days. But I think I could still probably hit 30 of them. I'm probably pretty close to 30, to be honest. But I'm gonna count them and be like done 7. But But yeah, just the main thing is just get as much done as you can, get as much practice, and then build that mental library of whatever subject you want it to be addicted to this month. That's what it's mainly for. I haven't streamed for almost 2 months. I know because I haven't seen any of your notifications either. There's been a handful of weeks with spring break and everything too that I've been busy and haven't been able to even get on my computer, period. But I'm basically back to normal. So once you're ready to stream again, I should be ready to come in and hang out, at least for a little bit while the kids are at school. Oh, the gecko. Yeah. Okay, yeah. For that awesome aquarium. I just saw it when I was putting the girls to bed too. It's going to be so cool. I can't wait to see it in there. And I'm super jealous. I was actually talking to Ash too about, oh, good, Captain moved. He's in his spot so you can see him. He was like, it's just his butt in the camera. But I was talking to her too because the water has been like weeks now that I haven't been able to get new water for the fish tank either. I was like, gosh darn, are you serious? I just bought like a new rock. I just bought a shrimp. I was like dedicated to stay back into it because the salt water has been way better. But what do you know? Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this. Ooh. We don't want that one. Yeah, these are wrong. So this one right here, I'm gonna adjust this one. I really wish I had one of these like gimbals on Captain, so I can actually move it around for him. Okay, let's save this on position 4. There we go. That was better. Another cursed art. Okay, so we got 2 cursed arts to do and a hype train.
My mother told me someday I will buy.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.
I'm assuming it's Ash is the Anonymous, but whoever you are, thank you so much for the gift of sub. Sazzle, welcome to the crew. Now you can actually draw along with us. I need to open up a new draw along for you guys. And like on this screen, I should be able to put it together so you guys can draw and still watch and hang out. But thank you so much. It wasn't you. Okay, Ash. Well, thank you, whoever anonymously gifted to Sazzle. I appreciate it so much. And look at that hype train. Heck yeah. Wait. The hype train is close. Oh, it's close. I don't have a hype train yet. Okay, it's just close to one. My bad. My bad. Dancing shrimp on a rain. Oh my gosh. You're going to have to... Dancing shrimp on a rain cloud over a rainbow. Like, this is gonna be like, I have 2 minutes, guys. You're putting so much information into these little 2-minute sketches. I'm glad I upped it from 1 minute to 2 minutes because this is insane. Make your own versions. Heck yeah. Wait, what'd I miss? I could just draw 30. Yeah, you could. You could draw 30 TARDIS pictures, different angles, different doctors coming out, some sketchy, some painted. I mean, you could do anything you want with it. Yeah, you can do different colors, make your own variations and stuff too. That'd be awesome. Especially since I'm leaving for my birthday. Yeah, you are. You got your birthday coming up this weekend, and my birthday is next weekend. I remember we're birthday neighbors. Heck yeah. You're at 10 now. Wait, you're at 10 now what? You've redeemed 10. Oh, no, 10 gestures. Nice. Very nice, buddy. Heck yeah. Just do them, knock them out really quick, no matter how well they look or not. I actually did I do some gestures? No, I planned on doing gestures the other day, but I didn't. I did a couple figure studies and hands, of course. But I didn't get any gestures in, which I'm slacking. I need to do some more. So it's a good thing we did at least that one gesture together, because I need to do more. And we got 2 cursed arts to redeem now. Let's see. Yeah, just 2 cursed arts. Okay, I got this. We'll get this once we start drawing. But that'd be really cool. You have like, what, a week left? And I mean, even if you only turn in 7, that's fine too. Do as many as you can. Try to stick them all on one page. If you take pictures and crop them and digital or whatever, put them mostly onto one page, and then maybe have 1 or 2 that are like on their own pages, your favorite, like ones you've done this stream or this challenge. That way it's a little bit easier for us all to like open and check out and stuff too. So I'm gonna have to do too, because I have so many random hands. Nope, not me. So it wasn't Ash. Okay, I think I might have to sing. There's a lot of subs tonight. I might have to sing. I think the new thing was gonna be the shanties. If we ever get a hype train, I think I'm gonna sing after the hype train, or sometime during stream for a hype train. So if we get a hype train, I will sing a shanty for sure. And then every now and then, maybe if I just feel like it, I'll sing them. Sorry guys, let me trying to clear up some space. My phone, so when I record tonight, I will be able to hold it because I don't want to have no space to record. Okay, yeah, should be good. Good. All right, let me catch back up on chat. That goal was for the sub, I believe. Right? The anonymous sub? I don't know. I think so. My kitty's sleepy from his shot. Oh, poor baby. My kitty, Kiki, was actually laying on top of me before we, before I came down to stream. And usually she lays down just like staring at me and let me pet her and just hanging out. But today she was like, no, I'm tired, and passed out. Like just full on laid on me and just passed out. I'm like, dang it, I have to wake you up because I got to go stream. Oh, she makes me want to not go. But I was like, no, I need to hang out with my buddies. All these Vikings need their captain, right? Is that what we call it? Their captain? Their chieftain? There we go. Oh, Saya, I posted one of the photos. The one that was done for one of my nieces. Oh, wait, that's the one. Did you color that one? That's super cute. That one came out really nice. Is it like the other one where they got it sketched up and then you did the line art and the colors? Because that one looks really cute. Pretty Dalmatian. If you haven't given it to her yet, she's gonna love it. And if you have, I wonder what she said. That's a really cute one. Good job, dude. Thank you, Ash, for the notification that I went live. I forgot to do it today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Our friendigator strikes again. Doctor's coming out. Am I an artist? Wait, what? I would have to draw 30 in 5 days. Are you nuts? That's what I'm saying. Doctors, yeah, okay, yeah, true. Stick figure doctors, okay? I'm just spitballing ideas, but it's only 5 days away. Jeez, okay. I gotta step up my game too. Maybe draw some really quick sketched hands. Probably traditionally, because I can do it a lot quicker then. I don't get tempted to like super over render, which I do with digital art. Dude, the Pokeballs are cool. But I want to have like 3D Pokeballs too. And the best way to do that is doing some simple shading and even just shading on the back of the Pokeball. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Alright, let me see if I can get this going like I want to. Pokeballs. I missed you, but we all missed you, Dami. Told you, we all missed you. We're glad you're back. I missed you too. Aw. You were gone forever. Hey. Doing the best she could. She's a busy woman. With all of her family and everything. Okay, let me see if this is working now. No, this is not working. Let me see. Boom. Okay. Now we got it. Now we got it. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's see if this works. Yeah, look at that. Nice new addition to my screen. That's what I'm talking about. Now I can draw all over me. Boop, 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 boop. There's a Pokeball. Oh man, some of the light lines don't really show up as well as I want them to. I have to draw dark when I do like this. Okay. I'll be getting some iced coffee. Nice. Now would be a perfect time for... No, 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 it wouldn't. I wish I had a drawing tablet where I can draw in bed instead of turning... Yeah, crazy. That's what's so good about... You can even get a decent, like, cheaper drawing tablet that's digital. You don't have to have, like, an iPad or something, though it is nice. Or I've get like, an iPad mini and stuff, too. Because that works as well. You can take it with you. You draw on that. And that's a lot cheaper than getting a Pro or something. You're not kidding. I'm trying to save for it. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I love it. Like I've been itching to maybe draw my Wacom again, but I got new watercolor brushes for my Procreate, and I'm really thinking about maybe drawing a few little quick portraits tonight and trying out the watercolors on there too. Do you have a laptop? Oh, that's true. You could, if you have a laptop, you can do it with your XP pen as well. You colored it and lined it. Nice. You did a good job, Reaver. It looks really good, that Dalmatian. You got this. No, I wish. Oh man, if you had a laptop, that would be an easy solution too. Not for her birthday, or just get a really, really, really long. Is it an HDMI cord or USB-C? I don't know how those connect. Probably HDMI and USB. Get like really long cords or some extensions, and just have it run to your bed and just draw on your bed, because that can work too. Not for her birthday. I gotta finish Candace's first. Okay. Same. I have to finish about 6 to 8 sketches and line them all. You have a lot to do, Ash. Or are you talking about the art challenge? It's hard to see on it though. Oh, that sucks. That's weird but cool. But I can't hang out for too long. Gotta get short. Yeah, you're a busy woman, Nami. But either way, even if you stop in for 2 minutes, it makes their day so much better. Because we miss you, we love you here, and we're always glad to see you. I'm glad to hear that your family's doing good. And you got the new addition to your family coming. Cute gecko. I can't wait to see what it looks like. You have a Samsung Tab S. You could draw on that too, can't you? But it's mostly my mom's because I want her to have stuff too. And I'm okay. Yeah, get her her own. Get her like a little Amazon Fire for kids. It's really cheap. Just kidding. I don't know if I can do art on the S6. I think you can. It's probably not as easy, but you can do it, you know. But I mean, if it's like maybe do your sketches and your fun little doodles and then draw it on there. But yeah, let me see. Let me change the color more white. You can probably see this better on my screen. Okay, let's have their Pokeball. I would say to make it more 3D, my tip to making your Pokeballs look more 3D is when you draw it, instead of drawing a straight line right here for the center of the Pokeball. This is for you, Crazy. Instead of drawing that, you know, those straight lines that go across and then the center circle like this, you're doing that, and you're doing them at different angles. Like you're putting it over here and going straight like this too. Okay, as far as I've seen this, kind of how you were doing it. Sorry, the lines aren't showing. Oh, that's why. Change the opacity all the way up. That'll help. Doing it kind of like this, right? And welcome back, Reaver. So you're kind of doing the Pokeballs like this, and you're just moving where that circle is for the Pokeball. Yeah, so one of the ways I think that would help you just real quick make it 3D, instead of doing the straight line in the circle, actually curve that line. See how it's curved? It already right there. You see the 3 dimension that kind of comes just with that simple curve? And then draw your circle wherever you want it to be. But that alone right there adds some 3 dimension, just giving it a curve. And then the cool thing about that is you can have it angled any direction now. You know what I mean? Now you curve it like this, and now your Pokeball is sitting up here, and then you can make it a little bit of a 3D. Maybe pop out for it. Right there like that. You know, I don't know if black will show up, so on screen. But now your Pokeball is sitting up there on top. See? There you go. Some 3-dimensionality, right? Yeah, it is black. Okay. And there, right there. Now your Pokeball is sitting up on its side. See, you got a little bit of a curve, and then just make it pop up. Something like that. That would be... Oh, okay. So I can't do that. Let me just move it then. Out of my face. There we go. Sorry, I'm getting used to that. I made this green screen so I can draw while I'm talking. Speaking of Pokemon, yesterday I watched Detective Pikachu for the first time. Yeah, it took me forever. I think I watched Detective Pikachu when I was stuck in California and my fam moved out to Washington without me. I think that's when I was able to watch it. It's good though, right? And now you have to shade. Yeah, the shading is a huge help, but just the line work alone, adding a curve to those center lines rather than keeping them straight, adds so much 3-dimension. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. To keep the flat ones, but just keep working on it. The curve is one big help to looking 3-dimensional, and it also makes it so you can change the direction. Like, see how I added the sideways one? Like this. But then, like I said, you can also just have it curved any way you want to. You have your Pokeball like this. Now, and then you just curve the line. There we go. And you have the Pokeball, even if it's straight on. I'm used to doing this in layers better, but it's all good. Just for the sake of showing you. You have these curved lines. And it just adds more 3-dimension, even without drawing anything, you know? Without drawing any shadows or anything. It's adding a lot of 3-dimensionality to it. Now you got a couple of different ones. It's super cute and wholesome. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And it's I mean, it's kind of sad too about his dad and everything. I gotta rewatch it. It's been a couple of years now. Come on, there we go. But then, but it's a good movie. I remember liking it. In a simple way, let me show you a super simple way to shade too. I'm surprised with Ryan Reynolds playing Pikachu. True. Thanks, of course, crazy. And then look, here's what we were talking about. So now, actually, let me put this on top of it. What I will do, on top of my color layers, I will change this layer to multiply, which isn't as important. The main thing was yesterday we were talking about clip masking. Make this layer clip mask. That way, no matter what you color, it's going to stay on top of the Pokeball. See, it's not going to go outside the line. So what I would do is I would get a soft brush, an airbrush, or something like that. Oops. Choose that. Turn your opacity of the brush way down. Make the brush big. And then you color it. See? You just get a soft color. And you kind of shade the Pokeball where the light would be hitting it. Simple shading. And like, you want to also... I come back with my eraser. And then I would like do a rim light. Kind of like a... lighten the bottom of the shadow too. I mean, you can look up simple YouTube videos of how to shade a sphere, and it's basically going to work perfect for your Pokeball. So then you get some simple shading lighting, and then you can just do a highlight too on top of it, where the light's going to be hitting. I'll do an add layer because add's just super pretty, but I mean, that's more stuff you got to get into, or we can go over it. But you can do an add layer and do a reflective shine on top wherever the Pokeball's getting hit by light. And this is super simple. And now you've got your highlights. Oh wow, it's funny how the green screen is kind of turning the add light into a hole. So I'm gonna get rid of those. Oh wow, I hope I can figure out the shading. Hey, you know what? If you need help too, just let me know when we're free and we have a chance. I can give you a help if you want. Like, you don't need to do too much. Like, it's super easy once you get the technique down. It's all about just playing with it, and then just doing simple shading like this just helps give it a special look. And then the last but not least, the very last thing you would need to do is add like a drop shadow from the ball, cast shadow. So this guy up over here. That's probably fine. Down here. Oh no, what do I do with the shadow? There it is. Okay. So actually, I took way too much. That shadow down here. So let's get the Pokeballs here. I'm just gonna put its own layer because I don't want it to. Why did those clipping go away? Why does that clip? Okay. I'll let you know if I can't figure it out. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so you do these simple shading, like the YouTube, like how to shade a sphere, because that's the most important thing on, especially as a Pokeball. It's just a sphere. So you just learn how to shade it. But basically, it's you put a highlight on top wherever the light is hitting it, a shadow on the bottom with a little bit of the very bottom kind of lit back up. It's not going to be darkest on the bottom. And then you're going to add a cast shadow, which is a shadow coming from the Pokeball. And it's going to be obviously going this direction. Oh, you can't see. Oh, what the heck? Why the opacity is so low? Is that why? Okay, yeah, there we go. So the shadow is going to be coming down this way, because the sun is up here. Up here is where the sunlight or whatever is hitting it, and then this one is gonna be coming down this way, the shadow. So I don't know how else it's gonna turn out. So you just draw the spherical shadow, and if you have it on its own layer, here's the cool thing. So I have the whole shadow on its own layer, right there underneath it, and right here, I'll put one underneath it. Just fill it completely black. Wish I probably could change the background at the end to show you. But then once you do that, you also wanted to do that little bit of an eraser tool where the shadow meets the Pokeball. Lighten it up a little bit. Looks really light right there. Looks really light down here too, but not on my screen. And then I would lower the opacity instead of just, let me change the background. That way you can kind of see what I'm doing. So there's the Pokeballs. See a little bit of light that I put down here, and a little bit of light I put down here, reflective light off of the Pokeball. And then I would just turn the opacity on the whole layer down until it looks like a shadow that you feel comfortable with. Doesn't have to be too bright or anything, and then boom, you get some 3, and you play with it. You just play with it, and you I would actually Gaussian blur mine, but there's some extra steps you don't need to do. But those are, I'd say, the best techniques of making it look more 3D. First off is curving the lines that you're drawing, the straight lines that you're drawing for the the center lines and stuff like that off the Pokeballs. And then starting to add simple shadows and stuff like that too. There we go. Just something like that. And yeah, I really like this idea, not this idea, but this idea of making the green screen. So now I can draw on stream and still hang out like this with you guys and not have to cover it up or switch screens. And we're still just hanging out and chilling. Shading is the bane of my existence. Sorry guys, I was way back on chat. I thought I was keeping up on a little bit. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised Ryan Reynolds playing Pikachu. Yeah, but luckily, I mean, he's just playing Pikachu and he's not playing like a character, a real person, because Pikachu, it'd be kind of messed up if he did more. Thanks, I appreciate the help. No problem, Crazy. That's what we're here for. We're here to help each other out. And I'm glad I'm able to do it now like this. Now I got a Pokeball right here. But just adding that curve and changing where the direction of the curve is, not just on its side, but different angles too. Like that helps a lot to the three-dimensionality. Three-dimensionality, if that's a word, it is now, of it. But it somehow worked. It's super cute and wholesome. Yeah, no, I like it too. I need to rewatch it. You're making me want to rewatch it again even more. Right? It's it amazed me that he was able to keep it PG. That is true. That is pretty crazy for Ryan Reynolds. Hope I can figure the shading out. I've never done it before. Yeah, we absolutely can help you out. Ash and Fruits and every one of us will help you out best we can. Even if it's just a little bit of help through text or do a quick Discord call or something, we got this. Shading is the bane of my existence. Yeah, rendering for me, it can take its toll. Absolutely, rendering. I'm so much of like a sketch artist. I like doing this. What's up, Creeper? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. It's good to see you. But I love the sketch, but I'm trying to get better at doing the rendering and stuff too. I was just wondering how much he's improved. Wait, how much who's improved? What did I miss? Ryan Reynolds? How much Ryan Reynolds has improved? I was just wondering how much he improved. Or improvised. Oh, I can't read. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sure he improvised a good amount of it. He likes to do that. Yeah, improvise. I saw it. Thank you, Reaver. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled a Robin Williams, to be honest. He improvised almost all of his work. Yeah, they give him a lot of leeway. And the good thing about that, too, especially just being a voiceover, is he can probably throw out so many different lines for that one scene and just figure out which one works best. With a little bit of, like, guidance, I guess, to say what kind of, like, Pikachu style would do. I want the opening Pokeball with Gudetama in it to have a nice shading, especially. Well, then actually that should be your main focus then. Work on that one. Take your time on that one and then make quick sketches of other ones like this one right here. I mean, obviously I can draw like the Pokeballs and spheres a little easier than you, so I can do them really quick like that, but do quick ones like this. Not even worry about super precision, but just a quick little study of it and get it done. And then do the the Gudetama one, like work on that one as your baby. And then get good references for it. Look up some shading tutorials on spheres. That'll give you some good help. I read that. That one gonna be my main art. Yeah, exactly. You got it. You're gonna make it your background? Yeah, I see it. Good. Saya should be an art teacher. That'd be nice. I eventually want to get to what I'm trying to do. I've heard the expression, I really like it, is you need to get good enough at art so you can be able to teach it. Or any subject. It doesn't have to be art. It could be building cars or making airplanes, whatever it is. But if you're good enough to be able to teach the art, then you know you're doing a decently good job about that subject. So if I can teach certain things, I'm pretty confident in my ability to do that, and obviously I know it well enough to teach it. So not that I'm saying I can do that now, But that's a level that I aspire to do, good enough to where I can teach it as well. Little things like this too, I don't feel too uncomfortable teaching, and I'll help and teach any way I can, no matter what it is. I helped you when others gave up on you. Well, we'll never give up on you. Vikings are for life, okay? Vikings are a different breed. We won't give up on you. Plus, you got all of us. Everyone in here is the same way. This community in here is insane. Like, we are just, like you see, it's been 3 years with Ash, not only like helping and not giving up on just being here and supporting the stream and keeping me going, but also like helping me learn how to crochet, and like her and Fruits and a couple others. A lot of times I'll send them my art pieces before I post them, ask them how they think it looks, and then once I get the seal of approval from them, it goes up. Or they're like, hey, you know what? That hand looks a little small. You should probably make it a little bit longer. You know, they give me such good tips too. This community is wonderful for support. Because we're Vikings, let's be honest. He already is. Oh, you guys are too sweet. Way too sweet. He's teaching me right now. Oh, you guys are gonna make me blush. What's up, Creeper? Saw you pop in. Improvised. Yeah, my bad. I read it so wrong. Don't forget you have 2 curse stars. I do. This one wasn't actually, this is just for you. This was a special little crazy tutorial to try to help you out. A simple tutorial to help out a little bit. And then we'll get, when we actually get into the drawing portion, I'll do the curse art. Don't worry. You might have to remind me. There's like SpongeBob blowing bubbles and dancing shrimp on top of a rain cloud and a rainbow. Like, whoo. Squats. Oh no. Now we got workouts too. Actually, the push-ups. I'm gonna change push-ups. Nami, can you actually, Ash? Can you pause the push-ups for tonight? My wrist is like killing me for since yesterday, and I don't know why I did too, but my wrist hurts a lot, so the push-ups will suck. So I'll do like either 5 more squats or 5 more jumping jacks, whatever you want, or we can redeem your push-ups if you want, Nami. Do some exercises, even though it's already hot and I'm wearing like 2 layers tonight. I got the undershirt and the button up. It's only 5. The 15 are still blocked. Oh, I didn't know they were all blocked. I know, but still my wrist like hurts. Like just getting up, like out of bed and stuff too, just pushing up to get my body up is like hurts. It's like really sore. I was wearing a wristband, like a brace yesterday. So which one do you want me to do? I'll do either 5 more jumping jacks or 5 more squats to make up for those push-ups though. Yeah, but some people are just bad at teaching. Like me, I can't explain crap. Well, that's the thing, and like I was saying, once you get to know whatever it is you want to teach well enough, that teaching should hopefully come easy. At least that's like how I see it, how I strive. You know, like I want to get to know this subject so well that I can teach it to like a 4-year-old. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I can explain it in multiple ways because I know the subject well enough. That's what I want to be with art. I want to be able to explain it to anybody, because it's just so like, I just know it from like every angle. Crunches? I mean, I guess I could try crunches. I just don't really have anywhere to tuck my feet in. And I would do it next to Captain, but he's pretty sprawled out. So we'll see. I can try. I guess I'll do crunches. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it either. I'll do the best to put the camera down. I would do it, like I said, right there by Captain, but he's hogging that whole area. Oof. I love my niece and nephew, but I don't want to get up too early to baby. You got to babysit them again? Didn't you just babysit them? And a stretch, though. Thank you, Creeper, for the stretch. I appreciate that. Crunches. Okay. Drawing tonight is going to be annoying. Why is drawing going to be annoying? I know a lot about Japanese history, its feudal era, and the Greek mythology, so I can explain that. But I can't explain that. Oh, well, hey, those are some good things. I know a decent amount. Not a lot, I guess, but a decent amount. Greek and Roman. I like Greek better than Roman for sure. Mythology. So if you want to ever chat about that, Reaver, I am all ears, because the more I could learn about those topics would be awesome. Just stories or anything you know about. For you, because of your wrist. Oh, no, it's my left wrist. Thankfully, this is my left. This is mirrored, so it looks like it's my right wrist. But this is my left wrist. So this is what hurts, so I'm fine. My right wrist is okay. I'll be able to draw. If you guys let me draw anything besides cursed art. Yeah, my sister has her finals. Okay. Oh, yeah. I remember now. I know you're going to babysit a bunch. I just didn't know it was going to be already today. Have you heard of the Gemini mythology? Maybe. Actually, I heard about a lot of the astronomical signs mythology when I went to the science center. Actually went to the observatory in there. We did one of those little planetarium little things, and they were talking about some of the astrological signs in the story, so it's awesome. Saya, do you believe in mermaids? I don't really believe in mermaids, no. I know a lot of times Christopher Columbus and those old shipmen thought manatees, which is weirdly enough, but manatees were actually mermaids. Stuff like that, being out at sea and getting scurvy and all that. But I don't think so. Not realistically, but I mean, if there was, that'd be cool as heck. Oh, Castor and Pollux? No. Palu? No, I don't know those. You can tell me about those. My favorite Greek mythology. Yeah, go ahead and explain it. But if it's too much, you can wait till we do like a Discord night. Because I'm planning on, we have so much fun doing the crochet club. I'm planning on actually trying to maybe once a month, once every couple months, do just a Discord night. I know Nami will be okay with that because I've done that in her stream. She likes, well, actually, it's her Discord on her stream. I don't think she was streaming it. But just a get together, whether we just all come and hang out, we can draw or crochet or whatever we want while we're hanging out. But just a night at least scheduled for all of us to like gather and just hang out, do something, maybe play Gartic Phone or whatever. We don't have to stream it, but just hang out in Discord. Yeah, see, love hanging out in Discord. I know we've done that. It was pretty fun, Nami. And like I said, last night was a crochet club, but it turned into an art club pretty much for that night because of what happened. But I plan on doing some of those for sure. Let's move these over. Oh, that's out of screen. Over here, maybe. Cover up Frodo and Naruto. I think mermaids are real, but I don't think they are what we think they are, like little mermaids, but like ocean demons. Yeah, not like sirens, you mean? Or ocean demons. I don't know. If anything, I would think it's more like maybe a humanoid creature. It not like kind of like, you know how like chimpanzees and gorillas and stuff, they're closer to humans, but they're not humans. They're still animals. Maybe they have like a fish that's semi like that, but not actually like half human, half fish kind of thing. But I don't know. I don't think so. But like I said, if it happens, that'd be cool. Anything's possible, right? All right, so we got crunches I'll try to do. We got squats and we got jumping jacks. And then I got to freaking sweat like crazy. So let me put this bad boy over here. Out of the way. Turn this down even more. Save on battery. But for you guys, it's still perfect. All right. Let me see. This guy, about as low as I can get it. And I got a chair in here, and I got captain, so this is going to be hard. Okay, I'm going to read that when I get done with the exercises so I don't get caught back, and then I have like 50,000 exercises to do. 5 squats, 5 jumping jacks, 5 crunches. I'll try to do the crunches. Hopefully you can see them. And then jumping jacks and squats. Okay, I got this. And then we got to stretch. See if you can even see anything. I have nothing to put my feet under. 1, 3, 4, 5. Right. Now let's go back up. So there we go. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we don't smack anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I already know I'm gonna need the fan now. It was getting kind of hot in the room. Once I got all the equipment going, it gets really hot really quick. Because like the computer's on, the monitors are on, my fish tank's on. I got the fires back here. No, they're not real fires, but it all starts heating up. The room's closed. I got me and Captain in here. Captain's like, I don't get paid enough for this crap. Yeah, I actually got to take him on a good walk today. He was having so much fun. He was being a good boy. That looks uncomfortable, trying to sit down in there. Well, if Captain wasn't there, I'd have a long enough room to go this way and do all the exercising. But since he's here, fish are here, everything is going down. It's really cramped. You're right. It's very cramped. But we got it done. The Little Mermaid from the Kristen Anderson was a love story from him to another guy. At least that's what I heard. Just gender swapped. Also, Ariel didn't get her happy ending. She turned into a sea spray. Yeah, this the original like Little Mermaid's dark story. Like a lot of Disney stories, they're pretty darn dark, but they twisted them a little bit better for Disney. For show. Captain though, he's just like, give me some pets and I'm gonna go back to lay down. Love that boy. Yeah, I heard that she turned to Seafoam. Oh yeah, I think I heard the Seafoam one too, which is sea spray. Yeah, same stuff. All right, Zeus impregnated a woman who was already carrying a set of twins, and she gave birth to 2 sets of twins. One set was human, the other set were demigods. Castor, I believe, was the human twin, and Pollux was the demigod. They grew up together and really close. So when Castor died, sorry, the text like rolls up when you guys chat. When Castor died on the battlefield, Pollux begged Zeus to let him be with his twin, and Zeus decided to throw Castor and Pollux into the sky together, thus making Gemini. Oh, okay, that's the twins. Okay, that's the twins. Yeah. Very cool. That looks uncomfortable. No. Yeah, like Rapunzel. Yeah, Rapunzel was bad. I'm pretty sure a handful more were actually really bad too. Even wasn't Cinderella pretty bad too? It was more gruesome, I think, though, with the sisters and Cinderella. Like they were cutting and more, like mutilating their feet to try to fit inside the glass slipper and stuff like that. I don't know, man. Snow White was always, yeah, Snow White has always been a little weird, right? Like I think it's also back in the day that kind of animation was kind of weird. It didn't help to it. The prince fell into a thorn bush and was wandering around the forest blinded. Oh my gosh. I don't want to know the dark side of Snow White if their cartoon isn't the dark side, or if it's not dark enough already. Let's make it darker for you, crazy. Cinderella was bad, and Aurora, yeah, Aurora was too. Yeah, was R-worded and gave birth while. Oh yeah, you're right. I remember that now. Yeah. Three Little Pigs was grim. Yeah. What the heck? These are all the original story. They're all, even like London Bridges, all the little like nursery rhymes and stuff too. Those are creepy and stuff too. Back in the day, I think what they did to kids is they told them these stories and sang them these lullabies to keep them in check with fear, man. Like they're like, if you don't be good, this is gonna happen. If you do this and wander in the forest, this is gonna happen to you. Like it's like, what the crap? Pretty dark, but I guess it's pretty effective, right? Where do they even get that? Oh, I got a stretch too. So was Little Red Riding Hood is dark even now. Eating the grandma and trying to eat the Red Riding Hood. Heck yeah. German fairy tales. Darn you Germans. Well, actually, I'm part German too. But Irish, a lot of people had that. There's crazy Irish folklore. There's crazy even indigenous folklore here. Like there's some creepy stuff out here with Native American, like indigenous stuff. There's some really creepy folklore. I mean, look at the ring around the rose. Yeah, ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies, about the bubonic plague. Yeah, the bubonic plague. Talking about how everyone's just dying in the streets, so they would carry roses in their pockets just to throw it over the dead and stuff too, and to help keep the smell away. It's just... Still didn't start learning German. I don't know German either. It's okay. I don't know. We live in a scary world because scary butt stories exist. That's the only reason it's scary is because of these stories. There was another about Pompeii, but I can't remember what it was. Pompeii and Hercule, man. Hercule, no one even hears or talks about Hercule, but they got hit hard too. That volcano is still like out there next to the giant city. It's pretty scary. I think that's a super volcano there too. That volcano that exploded for Pompeii was just a part of the super volcano. I think Pompeii is a little bit more known though than Hercule. Because Hercule was a smaller city. Still, you know, a good trade city, but it wasn't as big as Pompeii. Let's stretch. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to get a little bit of a stretch. Pompeii is the doctor's fault. He didn't stop it. Darn it. It's all the Doctor Who's fault. I didn't know they went to Pompeii. Dang it, Doctor Who. What doctor was it? The 11th Doctor? Oh, blame the 11th. Fair enough. He was there on Volcano Day. I was close. The 10th Doctor's the one with the weird, like, jaw, right? He's got that weird jaw. It looks kind of like a moon. Like he's like a crescent moon person. Let's see. Nope, never mind. This is different. This is the Doctor from Harry Potter. He's a bad boy in Harry Potter. The 11th Doctor is who I'm thinking. Oh, the 11th Doctor. Yeah, okay. I didn't know which Doctor it was, but the 11th Doctor is in the new Game of Thrones. He does a really good job in Game of Thrones. He's a really good character in there. I mean, he's like a bad guy, but he does a really good job at his role. I've never really watched Doctor Who, so I can't say, but he did an amazing job so far with Game of Thrones. Really digging it. It made me rewatch the original series of Game of Thrones because it was doing so well. Well, I mean, I'm enjoying it so much, I should say. Yeah, 11. You knew exactly who I was talking about, right? The weird jaw. Yep, the 11th Doctor. You have a book about Viking history? That is awesome. I have a bunch of them. I have one that we're doing as a read along. You can redeem it on Rune, and we'll read like a page or so out of it. We're reading some stories of Vikings, and I also have a couple Viking myths. I even have Tolkien. If you didn't know, Lord of the Rings, Tolkien. He has rewritten a couple of the old Viking legends and stories, and he rewrote them as like, you know, factual as he could, like actual to the story, and just kind of reworked them into modern day tellings of them, which is really cool. I need to read that one. I think the one I have is about Balder, or Sigurd. It's about Sigurd, which is one of Ragnar's sons. It's okay to like bad guys sometimes. I don't know. It's not that I like him because he's a character I don't like. You know, I mean, he's probably better out of the sum because there's not that many good characters in the Game of Thrones. They're all kind of like out to get for themselves. But I'm just saying he does a really good job playing his role. Like, he's not like, hey, I like this guy. But he's like, dang, he does a good job being like that, like, bad character. He's actually, no, but you know, his character has a bunch of redeeming qualities. He does just want to like have a good family and stuff like that too, and he's willing to step down. Yeah, I have to rewatch it too, but he's got some good redeeming qualities. But he's also like bloodthirsty a little bit too, though. And I can't wait for it to start already. 2 great actors for villains. Which one? Season 2, you mean? Season 2 of Game of Thrones? I like bad guys and I always root for like the good guy, the guy that's always like just wants to help everybody. I love lore too. Reaver, heck yeah. We got much to discuss over the years coming up. I want to get my hands on so many of them, but I don't know where the heck to get them. Amazon's a good start. Bookstores, of course, those are the best places. I would just get into some either Facebook or like TikTok book groups and talk in there, and they can give you some good ideas and good tips of like what books are good for which ones. Hey, I want some Greek mythology books. What are some good ones? And there's one too, the Song of Achilles, I think it is a really good one about like Troy, the Battle of Troy, and it's rewritten, and it's, you know, it's somewhat yeah, Song of Achilles. It's somewhat taking liberties obviously too, but it's really based off of it. Let me show you right here the link. You'd probably dig that one. The Trojan War and Achilles and all that. Oh, the new Doctor Who. Okay, Nami. Sorry. You should watch the new Game of Thrones, not the original one, but the new one that's coming out, because it has the 11th Doctor in it. Okay, if it not for nothing else, watch it for the Doctor. Like anything mythology. Yeah, I got you, Reaver. I like mystical stuff, but I like little mythology until it gets creepy. Yeah, well, mythology, luckily, for the most part, isn't too bad, especially because a lot of the mythology, for you crazy, I know, like the heaven and hell and the demons and monsters, a lot of times they're not the same as like Jewish or Christian like demons and stuff like that. It's more their demons are like monsters, and whatnot too. So especially if you see it as just storytelling and like that kind of stuff, it shouldn't get too creepy. But no, I got you. I know what you're saying. So I think you became my best friend at this point. I tend to bore others with this. Oh no, I love history. I love mythology. Like I said, Greek, Japan, and like Norse mythology are my favorites. But there's so many cool, creepy Irish, German, and Native American, like indigenous folklore. Oh my gosh, like seriously. And I live out here in Washington. We're really, really big on like tribal stuff like that too, and so it's like I think Washington State is one of the like most reported like UFOs and like cryptic stuff. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see. Cryptic states. That's what it says. Where is it at? Yeah. Washington, Maine, and Alabama are some of the most cryptic states. Meaning, like, they have the most, like, supposed, like, folklore like that, and like Bigfoot and Chupacabra, that kind of stuff. Washington's like really big on it. Probably because there's so many kind of different animals and noises. Like seriously, you go out there and you hear, if you ever like listen, you hear YouTube like what a moose sounds like, what a deer sounds like, and we got moose and deers and coyotes and all this mountain lions and all these things out here, and they make some weird noises. So I can only imagine the stories or ideas that got into people's heads back in the day when they're living in huts and caves, and they hear these things out rustling in the bushes in the middle of the night. Oh, heck no, man. Ooh, that'd be creepy. I did stretch, Ash. Thank you. I did do some stretches. Appreciate it. So I think, yeah, okay, I read that. Cyclops and Minotaurs. Minotaur? Cyclops has never captivated my interest at all. Have you watched Immortals with Superman or The Witcher? Geralt from The Witcher, Superman. Henry Cavill. He did. That's the first time I saw was Henry Cavill was in Immortals, and it's about the gods versus the Titans. And I really love how they did the Titans in that one, and the fight for it. That was a really good movie, and that's when I actually started really liking Henry Cavill. And then he came out with like Superman, and now Geralt and stuff too. So he's awesome. But I would highly say watch Immortals if you have not seen it. That one is a great movie. And I now want to watch it again too. Dang, it's like 12 years old now. It's a really good movie. And it kind of, oh man, it's more like 300 style too. If you ever seen this movie 300, it's kind of got that kind of scenery and imagery in it. But it's really good. Really freaking good. I'm a whip-sized monster scared me too. Yeah, okay. I'm a wimp-sized monster. Yeah, it depends on what monsters too. But if I know that they're like 100% not real and stuff.
What do you
so it's a
mean?
little
You cannot
easier.
leave.
Who's leaving?
You cannot leave me. I love you.
Oh no! All right, Ash. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a great one. Get some sleep tonight, cause yesterday you seemed like you needed some recovery after all that you've been through this weekend. So hopefully you're not too busy. I know you're leaving, so you're obviously busy with something. Maybe with Josie. Maybe. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you a lot. I'm a wimp. I'm sorry, crazy. I'm sorry. Greek, Native American, Norse, and Japanese. Yeah, so Native American, yeah. So we do a lot of that out here in Washington for sure. But those are all amazing ones as well. Native American is very interesting. I love learning about their old beliefs and lore too. There's some good ones too. No, see, UFOs are just a no for me. Like, do you mean it scares you? Native Americans are a B defined. Are you sure? There's some good ones out there, too. I don't know about books, though. Yeah, I've learned a lot of lore about indigenous as well, people. But there's some creepy ones, too. Oh, there's some books, too. You can just look up indigenous, like, books. There's fictional books, but they're still a part of their lore. Like, deers are a huge thing in their lore. Deers are not, like... can be kind of creepy. For Native American, indigenous. But UFOs, are they scary, you mean? Nah, they're not scary to me. Oh, yeah. Nami, those ones are creepy as heck. And there's, like, so much woods all around us out here. Those are definitely creepy. You get along with my boyfriend. He's always sleeping during Saya streams, but he's a Native American as... Oh, he is! Oh, okay, cool. He's indigenous and has a bunch of Native American knowledge. His family was even a part of the Mayflower. Oh, geez, that's so cool. Heck yeah. Tell him to give us some stories in Discord when he's over, or just, like, write some cool stories in there or something for us. I should have, like, a folklore... Maybe I'll put a folklore stream in here. Let's see. Not an art. Happy place. Stream. Games. I guess it'd be in Happy Place. Let me add a folklore. There we go. I'm adding one. Adding a channel in Happy Place for folklore and mythology. So we can talk about it in there. That'll do. That'll do, monkey. That'll do. Oh, he can message me if he wants to talk about it. Yeah, or we can put it in the folklore mythology section now in our Discord. You can all talk about it in there or post links to anything pertaining that, like books and stuff too. You have not seen Immortals, watch it. Like, I'm not even joking. You should watch the trailer for it. We can watch it together, actually.
Why you being a dickhead?
Oh,
fool?
Burning, what's up,
Stop
buddy?
being a dickhead.
Welcome in, man. Hey, how was your stream? I saw you were streaming today. I wish I could have joined, buddy. How was it? I'm so glad you got back into it, dude. Or at least, you know, put your feet in the water a little bit. His grandma sold their land, though. He's not happy about that. Aw. If you like mythology, I can recommend Iron Druid Chronicles. That sounds cool. It's about a druid in modern days. Oh, cool. Yeah. That's definitely a perfect place. Now, we can put these links and stuff in Discord, because any books or something like that will go great in there. Heck yeah, I want to check that out too now, Nami. If it's not SW, I'm up for a movie night, Saya. What's SW? Sunday, Wednesday? Sunday through Wednesday? Dang it. Because Sunday is usually one of the best nights for me to do that kind of stuff. But I mean, I guess we can... Because I'm streaming on Thursdays now instead of Wednesdays. We'll figure something out. You work nights? Like right now nights? Or is this a good time? Because this will be around the time, too, that I would have them, even on Sundays. And then Ash left. Oh. Don't stay up too late. I gotta start drawing then. Instead of just chat. It's always so fun chatting with you guys, though. We have too much fun. We did do some drawing, though. We made some Pokeballs. Right? We did some Pokeball drawing. You cannot leave me. There are 9 books, I think. They are from Dang, that's a huge series. Yeah. Of what do you say it was? The Iron Druid? Bye, Ash. We'll have to throw that on to be read. Thank you. Oh, the Song of Achilles. Yeah. Nah, I'm too much of a conspiracy theorist to believe monsters aren't real. Well, I believe some kinds of monsters are real, but not all of them. Some kinds of, and the monsters are just like different animals, or I mean, scientists. Who knows what the crap they're creating? Something silly. Yeah, I get that though. I get that. Even if I know it's not true and silly too, it's not like I'm walking outside in the dark alone after I watched or heard stories like this too. I mean, one of the times, thank you for posting that. In the first one post in our folklore mythology section was the Iron Druid from Nami. But yeah, like we've been watched or read some books about the Force. There's even a folklore tale about it's a movie and a book. It's definitely all fictional, not even based on the Norse mythology. Except for the fact that the monster that's in the forest hunting these people is supposed to be one of Loki's demigods from Loki. And it's a pretty good, creepy one. It's called... Wait, what's it called? No, it's not Ritual. Is it Ritual? It might be Ritual. But we watched that and then went camping in the woods. And actually, that was when I did the off-grid camping. We just hiked up the mountain, found a lake, and set up some hammocks. Didn't even have a tent or nothing. And I was like, after I learned all about that lore, and I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, I feel a little bit too. I got you. I can't find anything. My research skills are crap. Oh man. So we got Nami. Nami knows it all. As far as the UFOs go, if there is something else out there, then I'd hate to see their reaction to a lot of the stupid people on this planet anymore. Yeah, but then they also be able to see good reactions too. If they're monitoring everything like they are, then they'll see the good and the bad. And I feel like anything, even if, say, there is another species out there, their world would have good and bad as well. You know what I mean? It's just once you become an intelligent being and you start seeing the differentiating between just animalistic instincts, like survive and breed, is the only thing that's like, I guess in its pure, if you just know survival and breeding and that's all that's on your mind ever, no more intelligent than that, then there wouldn't really be good and evil, just survive or not survive. But once you start having a higher thinking level, then there's, always going to be some kind of a bad and good to anything. So I think they would have experienced it as well and be understanding, at least in my opinion. So you know what, just be good. That's how I see it too. I believe in God, so you know what, I believe there is a higher intelligence out there. And I'm doing my best. Not that it's good enough, but I'm doing my best, right? So I was just sitting here about to type that. Wait, type what? Gosh darn it. I'm trying to catch up on chat. You're trying to type what? I'll invite him to Discord tomorrow when he gets home from. Yeah, if he wants to. Don't pressure him. I mean, if he doesn't want to talk about it, or he's just like thinks it's boring to talk about in Discord, don't pressure crazy. But we would all probably love to hear some of the stories. Or let him relax and take a nap. To put a folklore channel up, and I can throw the Gemini thing. Oh, okay, you're about to say you're thinking about putting a folklore channel. Nice. Ayo. It was fun. Good. Were you playing the Pokemon game? I want to watch your recap because I want to see me as your rival. I'm pretty sure that's what you were doing. What starters did you give me? Because I probably replied way too late to tell you what starters I wanted. I work nights. Working tonight. Oh wait, you're working. How are you here? Oh, from 4 p.m. till 3:30 a.m. So are you about to get off then? About to be off work? Bro, you got to do our cursed art. I will. We haven't gotten to the art section yet. Crazy. I still will. Another cursed art. Crazy. Bigfoot taking a crap. Why is everyone taking a poop? I'll do my best. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you, Nami. Reaper dies. And it's worth, and it is worth every book. Oh, the 9-part series is worth every book. Heck yeah. We're talking about monsters, so I figured I would pick something that fits. Oh, that's true, Bigfoot. I don't believe in all monsters either, though. Only some, yeah. I believe in aliens. I believe aliens aren't like how we say they are, but They more are small livings. Yeah, I mean, if there's life like out there too, that's like single-celled organisms, stuff like that too. I see what you're saying. Like the borrowers or the gremlins. They're just little organisms, not like that. I don't think she means the borrowers or gremlins. Oh man. Wow. It's getting loud. That music's this song. It's getting loud. I turn that down for you guys. I can't turn it down for me, but I can turn it down for you guys. If you just type indigenous folklore, you get, yeah, exactly. Just Google it too. And there is, the thing though, I think, is he wants to get good folklore mythology books about it too, not just random ones. But I'll have to find out the one, if it's, I think it's more of a creepy kind of one though. With the deer and stuff too, but it's definitely indigenous folklore. It just turned into a fictional story. In 3 hours. Wait, oh, we're on the same time zone? In 3 hours? I thought we had different time zones, Reaver. We're on the same time zone, okay. Because it's only 12:20 here. Man, this song is loud. I don't know what either of those are. Borrowers are just little people that live in the house, and they kind of like are rats, and they come and they collect random things. They borrow them, and they turn them into little knickknacks, into like their actual like furniture and stuff too. So that's a cool little movie. And now it's like Arrietty is like a Miyazaki's version of the borrowers. And then gremlins are those little cute like almost dog-like looking things, and then if you get them wet or feed them after like midnight, they turn into gremlins, and they turn into like little more goblin looking things than little shih tzus or whatever. It's a cute little, not scary movie, but cute little classic, what do you call them, cult classic kind of film. Saya, she doesn't know the borrowers are gremlins. I know. Gremlins the movie, yeah. Yeah, with the freaky Furbies. Those exact. Well, when they're the Furbies, they're not really that freaky. It's when they turn into like the goblins, the actual gremlins, is when they're freaky. I hope you mean Mogwai. Yeah. Yeah, well, Gemins. You know, the gremlins are what the Mogwai turn into when you get them wet or feed them. They don't start off as gremlins. Yeah, they exist. They're called Furbies. No, because they're really cute. Little gizmo. Dude, my aunt had a Furby that said it was going to kill her. What the heck? Yeah, Furbies are weird. Oh, you're in California. Okay, you're where I moved from. Are you in Northern or Southern? I was from Southern California. I forget. I think we had this conversation, didn't we? Were you in, don't tell me, I'm not even going to look. Not San Bernardino, but Orange County? Was it Orange County? Or was it somewhere over there? Yeah, Furbies used to always just randomly talk even when they're supposed to be turned off, but I think they just were mass produced in like low quality computer parts. That's why. Modesto. Never mind, I was way off. But yeah, you're just south of me. I moved out of California. I don't ever want to move back. Thumbelina? Not really like... Well, I guess because they're small, but they're more just like... I guess kind of... They just live in the people's houses, and they're like mice that live in a house, you know? And they go out and they collect... Like, they'll collect buttons and safety pins and random little knickknacks to, like, make their little house inside the people's house. And they're friendly. They're not mean or anything. They're not weird or creepy or scary. They just go around and they live in there and they collect things that they need to live their lives and try to hide from humans, not to get discovered. Oh, I don't think that's real. Yeah, no. It's not real. It's just cute stories. They borrow stuff around your house, paper clips, bottle caps. Yeah, exactly. I'm in Modesto. We were talking about the 17-mile drive. Oh, yeah, around the ocean side. Reminds me of the studio. Yeah, exactly, Arrietty. You're talking about Arrietty. That's what I was saying. The Arrietty is actually a tale of the borrowers. It's from the same world as the borrowers, just Miyazaki's version. Just like Ponyo is his version of Ariel, of Little Mermaid. When I get stalked by a squirrel. Oh no, that'd be scary. If you were a borrower getting stalked by a squirrel. Should we transition over into the draw mode and do some cursed art? There's a little Pokeballs. Transition over. I actually need to thaw out some shrimp so I can feed my fishies tonight. I need to do a water change tomorrow, so I should definitely do some shrimpies. You got stalked by a squirrel. Yeah, Studio Ghibli is good. I love Studio Ghibli. We should, before the time runs out, we should what? Do the cursed art? Is that what you're talking about? We should do your cursed art redemptions. There we go. Now they're easier to see. Oh, I gotta turn off this this darn green screen really quick. Boom, there we go. And let me be able to see this. Okay. More cursed art. Oh my gosh. Never gonna be able to do anything. You forgot the Pokeballs on the screen. What are you talking about? I left them on there on purpose. Okay, so we're in the art room and we actually had art up. Burrows is a novel. Ariada is based on that book. Exactly. Never mind. And the main character is called Ariete. Yeah, of that borrower family. Dude, we should do a mythology month. We could actually. That'd be a good one. A mythology or folklore month and draw something based on that. That's a good idea, actually. Let me see. I'm gonna blank the screen real quick because I have a whole bunch of notes for what I want to do for art challenges, and I'm gonna add that to it. Where is it? Where's that? What the heck? Oh, there's my book. I don't have my book on here. Sorry, I'm trying to find. I don't have it. What the heck? Okay, well, I'm just gonna write right here. There we go. Got it written down. Okay. Let us bring this back up. That can just go into... I'll put that into class. I'm actually gonna throw this in there for you, crazy. All right. Actually, darn it. I'll have to make a new green screen page when we go back again. While we're just chatting, I'm gonna have this up because the title of it is. All right, a Minotaur in a tutu. I can't even draw a Minotaur. Gosh darn it. Can get hecka creative with it. There's a girl I followed for a while on here. She did monthly myths, and every month their art challenge is based on mythologies. Oh, that's cool. I have actually specific mythologies too. We can do Greek mythology, native, like indigenous mythology, Irish mythology, or we can even just do like something to do with like Hercules or something. Okay. We had a mythology monster month already. October last year. Oh, nice. Very cool. That's like their Inktober was mythology. Monster month, though, there's more myth than that. Nice. I don't remember, Nami. I'm pretty sure because I drew a harpy. Wait, for us? Are you talking about an art channel? No. Did we have a... I think we had like a fantasy one. Or like an epic adventure or fantasy. I think it was fantasy is why... Because you did a harpy for us. Yeah, I think it was fantasy that you did that for. Because we never had a mythology one. And I think that's when I drew the wizard with the fox that's in the giant mountain range that has the dragon in the background. I believe. A harpy, like the bird people. Yeah, you're welcome. In oh wait, I didn't post it for you. Whoops, I'm an idiot. In mythology, it's a human hybrid. Yeah, like a bird hybrid. Oh, cute. Yes, might has been. It's not that cute though. Crazy. Their harpies are not nice. Harpies are not nice. Let me throw that up there for you. Crazy. Discord. Let's do Messiah. And then we can put it in tutorial. There we go. Post. There we go. All right. And if you have other questions too, I can ask. You can ask any of us. We'll all be able to help you out. For show. Okay, so the first cursed art we got to draw is SpongeBob blowing bubbles, right? You have an art question for me? Lay it on me, Reaver. What's your art question? They can be cute if you're like Disney. I don't know. They probably mean in Disney too, like the evil stepmother. Or Ursula. They're from Disney too. SpongeBob blowing bubbles. Okay, we gotta do cursed art. Other one is Bigfoot taking a poop. Yeah, I can probably draw yours on the same page. Did you only do those two? Bigfoot taking a poop. My goodness. if you're trying to find the spine in a slightly turned figure, how would you line it, if that makes sense? Let me see. Slightly curved. Okay, are we talking about any of these? Are any of these ones slightly curved? Or are we talking like sideways? According to Ash's sheet, mythical, creepy, spooky. Oh yeah, it could have been that one. Mythical. We did just do mythical. Creepy, spooky. Okay. It could have been for that one for sure. We did do mythical, but not so much, I guess. I guess it would work for mythology, but that was more just like fantasy is what I was thinking. Post a reference. Yeah, post a reference. And I'll see if I have anything like that in here too. These ones. No, those are pretty straight on. I forgot about this one. Posted. Okay. Okay, so that's your reference. Basically, you can see this. The easy thing about that one, buddy, is what I would do for that one is your spine. It's also kind of just like your line of action. So for that one, I would like draw his head, just kind of like this, somewhat of a squarish head. There's his ear. So you got this. His face is more like here. It's actually a little shorter than that. So here's the head. Okay, what's going on? Oh, there's no opacity. That would help. So you got his head here. His neck. We don't need to draw it so 3D. Actually, I'm going through 3D on this. Let's not do it so 3D. Let's do it super simple. We got a circle for his head. Right? We got his eyes right here. So what I would do is first off, even before I drew that, the easy thing for this one, I would probably draw the line from shoulder to shoulder. Pull down his shoulder right here. And his other shoulder is right about here. And then right down the middle of his chest and his abdomen, that's the center line I would honestly use. It's not too turned, but you can still give it a little bit of a curve if you want to. S shape, a little S shape like that. But I would probably honestly just pretty much throw this one straight down. He's close enough to being straight on. And then he's got a little bit of that going on. That would be my gesture, something like this. Just pretty straight on. I wouldn't go too crazy with it. Remember, you're just more trying to go flow. Go even quicker. I would go like this. And then, yeah, I would kind of probably barely give a curve in there. Draw the circle for his chest. Circle for his torso. And there's another hand. There you go. Super quick or super structure. A little more structure on this one and a little more fluid on this one. That's up to you. Anything you want to do. Draw boxes even. You can even do gestures as boxes, to be honest. Cylinder. It's your choice. Just Okay, so any ref with similar poses, the spine would be just pretty close to it. Bro, I'm getting sleepy. I need to sleep soon. No, don't do that. No, don't be. You're good. Yeah, so I would do something like that with this one. If anything, too, I would give a slight curve kind of like this. It looks like he's kind of bent over, kind of leaned. But that's the good thing about gestures is it's just a gesture. Use it as a quick reference. And you can exaggerate it, too. You know what I mean? It's made just for quick learning, so you can exaggerate this pose a little bit too. Make it curved. Or if you want it to be. It's up to you. It's just you get a gist of it. But from basically a straightforward view, you don't have to do too much more than almost a straight line or a tiny slight curve. It's when they start getting into the side views and stuff too, when you start seeing a lot more of that curve. Like this. You know, if they're turned sideways in a profile view. That's when you start seeing a lot more of this curve. It's the back when you see the spine. Because you can think of it as the spine for the most part, but it's also the flow, you know? It just depends. Sometimes the flow can go all the way down to the leg. All the way through the body and down into the leg. Got a pitcher or something. Ready to throw a baseball. Did a bad one. Very bad. But sometimes that curve goes all the way down. But yeah, that guy's basically a straight on reference. I wouldn't do too much of a curve. Alright, let's get some cursed art in there. We are going to do SpongeBob. Let's try to do this like blocking it in. Right. This is gonna be terrible. I'm just saying, heads up. Okay, I wanted to be sure. Thank you. No problem. Do both crazies before you do mine, because I was figuring I was gonna do that anyways, just because it's gonna be on the same page, you know. So might as well throw them together. Do it quick. So the first one. Wait, does she have just the two? Same wavelength. Yeah, that's right. Connected. All right. Right, now what? Oh, man, what color is pants? I don't even know. They've got a white shirt. That's so sweet. Probably should have blocked him in. Or oh, what? Let me just real quick draw the bubble. I really thought I had more time than that. I should not have done the drink first. I just messed those fingers up. But wow. That felt so much less than what time that I had. Cursed for sure. For sure. Oh my gosh, he looks bald. Somehow I made SpongeBob bald. Stay over here for a minute, SpongeBob, you ugly little guy. Sorry. I ruined you. He's bald but bold. That's right. Okay, so the second one was what? Bigfoot taking a poop? Bald. Yes, bald. But he's bald. I don't know. I know he is bald, but I made him look even balder somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's because I missed, like, his head should be up higher. Give him a hat. Cover his baldness. He does have a little hat, doesn't he? Maybe that's why he looked bald. I don't know what color his hat is. Yeah. Definitely looks terrible. Somehow I made him look balder than bald. Next one is Bigfoot. How would Bigfoot even take a poop? I don't know. I don't know this technique well enough. To actually be doing it. Like I should be, but we're going for it. Let's do actually a lighter color on his face. And come down in here. flies buzzing around. I know. I'm just adding a little bit of fur texture, guys. Don't fret. All right. He's behind a bush. We made this one a little bit more modest than some of the past ones, like the unicorns. So he was able to escape behind a bush. Bro, can you send these to me while they're done? I woke up gasping for air. Oh no, you can't. You don't even know how to breathe. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you might have sleep apnea. Just be careful. We talked about it before. Make sure you keep yourself safe, okay? But I can definitely throw them in there. These are cursed for sure. Bigfoot, I think, is better than the SpongeBob, but it worked out. Then you should see a doctor. That's what I told her. Nami, go do one of those sleep tests. Whoa, what happened? And big. And you really should update your animated logo. I know, 2021, but it's just a pain in the butt. Maybe I should just try to do a new one. You know what? I don't mind the Bigfoot at all. That seems pretty okay, but the that SpongeBob is 100% cursed. It's an abomination. But I don't mind the Bigfoot one. Let's throw this up and move on to our next cursed art. We have what? 3? Is it 2 or it's 3 from you, isn't it? Okay, Discord. Aside, we're changing this to cursed art. See, I hate my S's. Throw my S's upside down. There we go. Whoops. Come on, I had it. There we go. Sweet. Got that one taken care of. I do not... The Bigfoot's alright. The Bigfoot's alright. Now we got 1, 3. Yeah, do it without the ear. It just... it won't be too long. I'd probably just change like 6 slides or something. It won't be that bad. I just gotta actually do it. That's so cute. Which one's so cute? The Bigfoot? Ugh. Sleep apnea, I have that. And yeah, my mom has sleep apnea too. She has her mask and everything to help her out. Alright, so what's the first one we gotta do? We've got to draw... Is the first one shrimp? Was that what it was? Was it shrimp we gotta draw? Dancing on a cloud and a rainbow? I know that's one of them at least. So we can knock that one out. Okay. Let's knock this one out. Just throw in that, and then let's get our colors going. I think Captain farted. Oh my gosh, it's stinky. Spent all my time on this rainbow. Thanks a lot. Not gonna have time to do any shrimp.
What do you mean? You cannot
No,
leave.
don't leave.
You cannot leave me. I
Who's
love you.
leaving? I want to say bye. Whoever it is. Why? Don't leave me. But I can't. 'Cause I gotta finish this cursed art in a certain amount of time. I'm sorry. I don't want you to go. Okay, there we go. Best I can do. Okay. Is it you, Nami? All right, Nami. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's so good to hear from you. Glad you were able to make it. We miss you. Come back as much as you like, whenever you like, and I cannot wait to see when you post your new gecko. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Don't work too hard, okay? We appreciate you. Have a wonderful one. All right, good. You were here. You stayed. Enough time for me to at least say goodbye. Appreciate that. Some happy shrimp. That really looks really cool, Saya, for being cursed. Yeah, it's a decent curse one. Some of the curses ends out okay. You know what? They're not too bad. Not that I love them or anything, but they're not too bad. This one, I think, I was going to put them all on the same page, but I think this one deserves its own actual page. Right? Should it be a darker background? No, I think let's just leave it there. Nami, have a good one. Thank you so much for hanging out and stopping in. Here with this pen. Actually, how did that square shader get above my anime liner? Was I supposed to be in faves? That's why. I'm sorry for making you do so many of the pages. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. Curse art for Reaver. Dancing. Rain cloud. Dancing on a rain cloud over a rainbow. Jeez. So specific. So many details. I'm surprised I was able to convey them all in the 2 minutes. All right. Sweet that we did it. There's one down. What's another one we gotta do now? I know one was like a minotaur. A minotaur. What's the next one? You tell me, buddy. Minotaur and a pink tutu. I'm actually just going to make this. Oh. Its own. Let's change this down so it doesn't blind you or me. A minotaur. How does a minotaur even look? All right, let's try this. All right. And then okay, running out of time here. Okay, and let me just lower the opacity. Oh, can't lower it too much. Dang it, no, that's not gonna work. Oh well. Guess that works, right? Boop. I want him to look angry still, even though he's doing his ballerina act. I mean, I'll give you some practice if we ever do Greek mythology. The problem with the cursed art is, yes, it is practice, but at the same time, there's no visual library help right here. Like, I can't, if I'm looking at a minotaur and drawing it, at least that will be, I would consider that more practice. Whereas this is just like doodling for fun, because it's only based off the limited mental images I already have stored in my brain, which isn't many of a Minotaur. So hopefully at least it's okay. First art. I just spell tutu as T-U-T-U? It is, okay. At least that's what you say, yeah. I'm trusting you. Tutu, okay. We got it. I wasn't sure. It sounded right, but I was like, I wonder if that is actually right. Alright, Minotaur and a pink tutu. That's the best I can come up with. Sorry it wasn't better. There you go. Got something out of it. I read Flowers in the Attic one too many times. I've heard of that. What one is that? I've heard Flowers in the Attic. That sounds so familiar. But I do not know what it is offhand. All right, let's share this bad boy. I said maybe we'll do some portrait. Was that the last cursed art, or do you have another one? Did I finish them all? That's what I need to know. You love the books. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It sounds familiar. And these cursed arts. That one's still goofy as heck. And then Inuyasha, yeah, the chicken nugget. Man, I did some really cursed ones for you, like the Sylvanas and the Tsunade. Those are some really cursed ones. But the shrimp, actually, I'm digging the shrimp one. That one actually turned out pretty decent. 4 siblings locked in an attic. Sounds awful. But yeah, the shrimp one actually didn't turn out too terrible. It's probably my favorite one of the night. That one and the Bigfoot pooping. That one's alright too. SpongeBob is cursed. The Minotaur is pretty cursed. Alright. Moving on from cursed stuff. How many hands do I have? We have 3 hands here. 1 hand there, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hands. 8 hands, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hands. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 hands, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So I have over 30 hands, and I did traditional ones that I've already posted and other traditional ones that I don't know if I lost the paper for it or not. So I've done over 30 at least hands, and some simple sketch, some like this one. Still, I did it quickly, but it's a lot more rendered than a simple sketch. Also, wait, we said 32. These were also some of my hands. There's 2 hands in here, so 33, 34, right? And then this one, 35, 36 hands. So we've done 36 different hands. Yeah, the grandfather was messed up in the head because his daughter married his half-brother. Oh, man. What was it called again? Flowers in the Attic? I don't know. I was thinking of a boy. Was it a boy called It or a child called It? Let me see. Maybe we'll just do... Where's my portraits? Where was I doing portraits? Right here. I was doing random portraits right here. Maybe I should work on this page. Canvas. Reference. Keep this up here. Doesn't see that. So even if I zoom in, okay, which brush was I using on these bad boys? Looks like I was using this one. No, maybe not. I think I was using my manga liner. Yeah. It's a good series, Saya. It was from the 60s to 70s. The movies are alright. A lot of people complained because when VC Andrews passed away, she left a lot of notes for the ghostwriters to finish the series, but they claimed that it wasn't her in her writing. Really, that sucks. This one's in a different pencil, though. All right, let's find something to sketch. Let's find a reference of a person, because I do want to try to do a quick sketch and then try the watercolor out. See. I guess that one could work. Little chat right here. Are you looking for an actual person or cartoonish? No, an actual person. Okay, how do I zoom out without super zooming out? Okay, let's see. Right. See, I haven't sketched out a quick portrait like this in a long time. We'll try it out. I want to do it simple and easy. And then more so for the watercolors is what I'm trying to get at. All right. Jensen Ackles or Lucille Ball. Draw Dean Winchester. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Ball. Wow. Typo. Yeah. I got you. I got it. Trying to speed through this too fast and not looking good. I should have actually put some detail lines in it. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, Jensen Ackles. Speaking of cryptic, huh? Supernatural. Have you watched Supernatural? And if so, how far have you gotten into the series? Because wait, yes, I have season 8. You've seen up to season 8? How many seasons are there? Like 9 or 10? The rest lost their appeal. I forgot. I got to where I think like the British Embassy like division came in. I think that's about as far as I made it. That's where I made it to. That was around season 8 or 9 too. There's 15 seasons. The Leviathan wasn't that great. Yeah, the Leviathan, I don't remember it too much. I remember the Leviathan season was kind of like, okay, I want to get over this, but then they had some better seasons and whatnot too. It was still a really fun, good show. I was in the process of somewhat rewatching it. That and X-Files. But both those are kind of on the back burner right now. It's hard to watch those kind of shows with my girls too. Can't watch it when they're awake. It'll scare them too much. And looky, we got another hand gesture out of it. Out of this one. What's up, dude? Gotta hand it to me for what, buddy? How you doing? What is up, my man? Whiteboard is in the house. How have you been, buddy? It's good to see you. Sorry, oh, whoops, that's why. Thought I was playing horns for you. There you go. Oh, you gotta hand it to me for all the hands I've been drawing. Thank you for that. Very handsy tonight. But how are you doing? It's good to see you, my man. Hope this is, yeah, it's on its own layer. I'm nothing. I can't draw anyone's face forward. The proportions are so, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Disproportionate. Yeah, the very facing forward is definitely probably the hardest. Hardest pose to draw, I would agree. Because you're trying to get it so perfect. Whereas 3/4 view, side profile view, those ones all give you leeway. And how you want to draw them. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm talking and thinking at the same time. Yeah, when you get like 3/4 view, stuff like that, you get a lot more leeway because the proportions aren't going to be 100% symmetrical, like when you're doing it from a front-facing view. That's why the symmetry on the front-facing view is like got to be perfect, or people will start noticing something's off, because everyone looks at faces, whether they're an artist or not. You look at faces all day long, every day, from like your entire life, so you know when someone's face, something's going funky. Like there's something off about this face, just because the eye is a little too low. One of them's a little bit off. It's hard to hide that from even the normal non-artistic eye. Whereas if you're doing something that most people don't pay attention to as much every single day, like a bat or something like that, it's a lot easier to hide some of your mistakes. I was being punny. Nothing, not nothing. It's crappy, but I'm going to keep it in the folder of the art challenge because, well, it's done. Exactly. That's all it is. I have some crappy hands I drew too I don't like. I mean, they're going in. It's worse an artist because you're such a darn... Yeah, that's the problem with being an artist. That's why I like doing this new, more cartoony, stylized portraits and stuff like that too, is I give myself a lot more leeway. Because it's way more stylized. And like this, I like now to use the reference as just a starting point, as just a reference. And the rest of it is my own stylization and interpretation of it. So that way, it's still looks good, but it doesn't have to look identical to that person, you know? Little tiny breaks in the hair. Just to add some realism to this flat hair. I think that's why I like line work, because in a way it helps you with your style if you have the right device. Well, yeah, you can do like trace overs, draw over, stuff like that to kind of help get your mental visual library up to help you where your brain can't just do it for you. But then also from there you need to start turning it into your own, to mixing different styles, learning what you do like, what you don't like from certain ones, picking out your favorite pieces of it. And that's what really helps with stylization, is finding all the things you like. Okay, I like this artist, how he does his hands. This artist, I like how they do their noses, you know. And this artist, I really like, you know, whatever it is. But you pick up little things from all over the place, and that's how you start forming your own style. You start practicing and learning how to draw things, and you start developing your own way of drawing those things. Some influence, some not. Just continues to build it up. And then another way of what's really helps with finding your style is learning, when you start drawing, is learning how you like to simplify things. And once you start simplifying things to make it easier for you, I think that's a huge transition in your style. Like, okay, I'm simplifying my noses this way, I'm simplifying my eyes this way. And then once you start doing that, your style starts popping through enormously. It also helps muscle memory. Yes, exactly. Tracing can be used as a tool, especially when you're first starting, to kind of learn and map out things and get some muscle memory down. But then it should just be that. It should be a tool to help get you to where you're going, but it shouldn't be the end result and you just trace everything. Because then you're not using it as a tool to learn anymore. You're just kind of using it to steal people's artwork, you know? But that's why I say a good thing to do too is, like, especially when you're doing references and stuff, you can trace over, simplify the reference, tracing over it, pulling it to the side, and then using now the reference and the tracing as your new references, and using both of those as your references for your new artwork that you do without tracing. You do it all by hand. That's my biggest issue. I don't like simplifying. When I start to simplify, I confuse myself. No, before you simplify, you have to learn how to do it properly, to be honest. Once you get the subject down enough in a proper way, then it frees you up to simplifying, because you start understanding that object. Like anything. And I spent lots of time, especially a couple years ago, I spent a really lot of time doing portraits. And then started learning how to simplify because I've done those portraits and done eyes enough or whatever too. So you start learning. And then also that's something you can start studying too, is how people simplify certain things, you know? How people simplify noses, how people simplify eyes. And then once you start getting that stuff down, everything becomes a lot easier to simplify. When I took your advice, it was the first time I was able to understand some simplification because it made the most sense. And yeah, it just depends on what you're doing. And I can always do more stuff as well. Little draw togethers, tutorials, whatever you want to call it, of simplifying certain things. Like I said, it just depends on what you want to be working on. If you're working on faces and portraits, if you're working on cars, if you're still working on figure studies, whatever it may be, I can teach you everything I know to the best of my ability. We can, I'm drawing up things, tutorials for portraits, I'm drawing up tutorials for figure drawing, gesture all the way to figure and refinement, drawing up little tutorials for those, which will be on my Ko-fi page. And then I'll also be able to talk about it during stream and stuff too. Yeah, I took your advice, but I'm glad I was able to help you out. I'm really glad. That makes me happy that I was able not only to help with you, but to learn the subject material well enough to be able to help. And like I said, we can keep doing that too. The advice. And we can do it on new topics as we go. And we can learn and get better together. I know there's obviously a whole lot I could still improve on. Okay. We'll all get better as we go. It sucks when you're learning by yourself. Oh, I know. Not only the fact about learning by yourself, but just not having like a good community of people willing to like join you in that journey, just be there for you and with you. It's so much easier to want to give up at that point. Not only just teaching, but also just inspiring, you know? Watching your journey and get inspired by them. Watching their journey, I mean. This hand feels off. It's out of the picture, so I can't tell what's going on with it. But it feels off to me. So I'm gonna use just somewhat of the maybe the visual library that I've been slowly developing over this last month. Let's do that. Let's turn off this reference. Player. I did since high school. Wait, it sucks when you're learning by yourself. I did since high school. That's why I was disappointed that I'm relearning so late in life. Oh, I am the same way. I more was just a doodler all my life rather than actually learning and taking on art the way it should and learning all the basics and the fundamentals and all the good skills. I would just doodle a lot, and then I just recently started trying to take it up and learn a lot of the stuff I should have learned before as well. But it's okay. We all start somewhere. We all can learn, like I said, not just from one another, but from ourselves too. Let's see, this turtleneck is just way too tall. But I definitely wish I would have practiced harder and stuff too. And that's one of the main things about growing too, is also not just practicing and drawing so much, it's having the right guided studies to draw. Because if you're just, like I said, drawing like my cursed art, I'm drawing, yeah, it's good for you, but I'm not learning a whole heck of a lot because there's nothing they're adding in my visual library or nothing. It's just me drawing what I think a Minotaur would look like. And I don't get to gain anything from it. But if I look at a Minotaur and I learn how to draw it down to its basic shapes, basic form and stuff too, and then bring it back into something, that's when I start learning, I believe, like guided learning, not just random learning. All right, now this. Her head. Big enough. It's not. Make it a little bit bigger, but make it lower maybe. My problem is that I make it too high. I get it. As our saying goes, it's never too late to learn. Yeah, exactly. Looking up more gesture models. Very nice. Find some good ones. Feel free to throw some into our yeah, I know words. Feel free to throw some in the reference section so we can all use them. All right, let me try out these new watercolors. That's what I would like to do. That's the biggest the brush gets. I've never done watercolors in real life. I've never done watercolors in painting. So, hopefully this goes okay. Trying to add the watercolors. What, you're just doing regular gestures is what you're looking up? Is that what you're doing? Figure gestures? Alright, I don't want to erase too much because I want to keep this looking, looking watercolory. I don't want to do more than one layer. Like that. Okay, so now I'm kind of wondering why. I think it's on the same layer, but the watercolor doesn't like to go over where the skin's gone. That's odd to me. Using male models because it's easier. Post through reference. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Trying to get some standing, some sitting. Nice. Definitely do different poses is definitely going to help. Just like what I posted today, like on my social medias, the hands and how I'm like studying them. And one of the topics is trying from different angles, different poses. Because that's where you're going to really learn. Is when you can see the same figure but in different angles. And it'd be really cool too if you find the same person in different poses too. That way you can kind of see the same exact structure of the body of the same person in different shapes and kind of like give you that like, hey, these muscles are exactly the same as they were before, but now they're turned to this side. And that's a good way to learn how to turn forms in space. 3D forms in space. But yeah, it's a very good idea. There's also sites you can look up that'll that will actually give you time gestures, which I don't know if you want to do that or not, but they will time your gestures, and every time, like say you do it for the minute, 2 minutes, whatever, when you run out of time, it'll just switch the picture on you. So then you're like forced. That's how I was forced to learn how to do it quickly, and it helped out a lot. I know it's intimidating and scary sounding, but it helps out, and you just learn to start simplifying the gesture. Let me see. The one I was given and use is called Quick Poses. So quickposes.com. That's where I usually go and use them. That is much. See how this blends real quick. Messing with watercolors, so I'm kind of happy. I mean, it's not real life watercolors, but it's still watercolors. This, yeah, that's it. Should be it. Let me click on it. Yep. Exactly. Where do I have it as, though? Library? No. Random poses. There we go. Random poses is the one that I have. And then you can click male, female, full body, clothes on, that kind of stuff. Gosh darn it, it's already 2 o'clock. How'd I get so late so fast, guys? Let me get a little bit more of a pinkish kind of color to shade this eye. Oh, that's the wrong brush. What happened to that skin tone? Like lost all of its life. But actually, I can add a blush though too. You about it to Ensai? Why? Why? What's going on? When I'm not half past tired, I'll do it. I'll also give poses for art challenges. Hey, I think appreciate that. Yeah, it's, you know what? It's coming on to late o'clock. So I most likely be ending soonish. I want to try to flesh this in a little bit more. Don't leave me. Don't leave me all alone. Just drop me off at home. Trying out these colors. I think what happened when the flesh tones kind of washed away, because when I blended, I think I blended them away was the problem. This blender. Yeah. Blender kind of absorbs everything. Never used these brushes before, so it's nice to try to learn. But at the same time, a lot of the work I tried to do is also gone. Oh, yeah, there's people out there. Captain's all wanting to go out now because he hears somebody. And also, no. Let me go to this. Where is it? Where's my rake? There we go. That is way. Captain, be good. Let me give it a little bit. I don't like that texture. Right. That looks pretty good. I mean, it's okay. Let me see how it looks when it's all bright. Let's see. I wish I knew how to do this better, for one. Okay, Captain, wait, it's okay. We'll be out soon. Stop freaking out, baby. But I gotta learn this tool a little bit better. I've never done watercolor in real life, let alone digitally. I've gotta try to learn this tool. But let's see. Could have been a lot worse too. Right? And then I can actually do this. And this. And name this one number 5. And fine this can be. Finished page, huh? What? Are you still here, buddy? Oh, I know I did wrong. I am on the wrong layer, huh? Yes, I am. That's why. Okay. This earring actually more goldish. What's up, buddy? You're okay. Captain is protesting. You're okay, baby. Right. Yeah. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You can handle it. Oh. Dude, you're okay, Captain. You're okay. No, you're okay. We only got a little bit left. We're so Captain, be nice. Cap. You're okay. Alrighty. Poor pup. What? Oh no, he's okay. He just heard the other puppies go potty, so he got jealous, and he wanted to go potty. But that's what I think about his potty. No, I'm kidding. I love him. Be able to go potty. Don't worry. Actually, what am I doing? Oops. Stop doing that. Stop. Stop stopping. Want to quit being a queer. So you found some good references though? That's good, man. I'm glad you shared them because I can always use more references of every kind. I want to start drawing some random objects too, not just like figures and stuff, but actual random objects of things. Oh, you're okay, buddy. You're okay. Oh, yeah, I know. Wow. Is that right? Is that right? Captain is being ridiculous right now. Do you guys hear this guy? You might pop up more? What do you mean you might pop up more? Oh, some more references. Heck yeah, do it. Captain, give me one moment. I know. All right, guys, you know what? We're going to go rating really quick. Thank you so much for everything. Captain needs to go outside. I had a lot of fun tonight. You guys are wonderful as always. Thank you for the extra references and hanging out with me while we draw and just making it a wonderful start to my week. I hope you have a wonderful sleep tonight, buddy. I know you're tired. Everybody else, thank you for stopping in and for everything you guys do. I will see you Thursday because our schedules have changed to now Monday, Thursday. So Thursday I'll be back. If I stream another time randomly, that'll be awesome too. If not, I'll see you Thursday, guys. I gotta let Captain out. Later.